Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to our brand new video where we are going to cover the lesson 3 of this awesome Flutter course for the members of this channel. Now let's get started to the third lesson of this awesome Flutter course. So if you haven't followed the last two lessons, I will simply provide you the playlist link of all the lessons that we are going to cover in this awesome Flutter beginner course that will simply help you to become a pro in Flutter, right? Now, in our today's video, as you have seen that we are going to use the Google AdMob. Now, if you are thinking that Shivam, what is an Google AdMob? If you can explain me. So, Google AdMob is that where we can simply integrate a Google ad in a Flutter app, and through that we can simply earn the money. Yes, you heard it right. When we use a Google ad in any of the apps, we are going to earn a money by adding or integrating that Google ad in a Flutter app. So I'm going to teach you today, because I haven't taught you before on this channel about a Google AdMob, because I keep on getting a request that Shivam, how I can simply monetize my app and I can simply start earning some money. So this is the thing that I have simply introduced in this awesome Flutter course, because as I've told you that I'm going to cover a lot many things on this course, and this is the thing like a Google AdMob that I'm going to teach you now. Now let's move, and we'll just move to the Google AdMob website, and I'll show you that how the Google AdMob website look alike, and I'll also show you that what all things that we are going to integrate in this Google ad, right? So here this is the official website of an Google AdMob. You can simply search this and you will land to this page, and here it simply written that earn more revenue with your apps. As I've told you that by simply integrating a Google ad in your Flutter app, you can simply monetize your app and you can add a lots and lots of money, because nowadays there is two things that will help you to earn a money in the app. First one is like subscription, and the second one is a Google AdMob. So we are going to cover the Google AdMob right now, and in the coming lessons I'm also going to teach you how you can simply add a subscription for both Android and the iOS device, right? So you can see that this is an official website of this Google AdMob, and it has simply written that get higher revenue for impressions with bidding, right? And you can see that it has written that drive revenue, and it simply says that see how much you can earn from the AdMob. So you can just select a region like Asia. I'll select a device like for Android, and we need to just select a category. So for example, if you are creating the app for a business and you want to show the ad, you will just click to this business, and let's see so how much money I can simply earn by just choosing this categories, right? So I click to this calculate button, and here you can see that it simply shows that you can earn something around $1,400 by just integrating this Google ad in the app. Exciting thing that by just integrating the ad you can earn a lots of money, right? So this is what you can see, and these are all the things that have been written. You can simply read all of them if you want. Now here you can simply click to the sign up button, and we can just create an ID in the Google AdMob. I'll show you that how we can do that, but before let's move to the Flutter app, and let me tell you that what we are going to do today, right? So now I'm going to create an app. The app will be not a normal app. We are going to create a Notes app. Yes, you heard it right. We are going to create a Notes app, and in this Notes app I'm going to integrate the Google ads, and you will see that how the user can simply earn money by creating a simple app also. So I'm going to create a Notes app just right now. Okay, so here you can see that this is the VS Code, and this is the leaf folder. In this leaf folder I'm going to create a new folder name which is like pages, and inside the pages folder I'm going to create a new file name which is like home dot dart. Now here what I'm going to do, like before coding in the home page, I'm going to create the images folder. Now you know that why we are going to create this images folder. Like we are going to paste all the image in the images folder, and we are going to call that images folder so that I can use all the image that the images folder have. I have explained you about all the things in the first lesson. Now we'll just move and we'll just click on this, and you can see that this is the way you can simply create any folder images over here. Now to paste the image, I will just use the random image something over here. Yeah, so this is what we can do. Now the source code and the image that we are going to use on this complete app, I've already provided you in the WhatsApp group. of all the members where we have joined. So you can simply move to that WhatsApp group, and that WhatsApp group will help you to get a code of this complete app and the assets that I'm going to use on this complete app, right? So I'll just move, and here I just need to move to the perspec.ml file. Now you know that when you are pasting any type of image in the specific folder, we need to call that folder so that we can use all the image or the assets that the respective folder has. So I just need to call our images folder something like this. Now we'll just move, and I'm going to import the package by using material.dart. We need to use a stateful widget or a page name which will like an home, something like this. Now here I'm also going to use a specific font for this app so that it will look good. So I'm thinking that we can use a Poppins font on this app. So I need to just search, and we'll move to the Google font website, and I'll just show you that the source that I simply follow to download all the fonts and all, right? So this is the website that you can land, and here this is an official website by Google, and here you can find all the fonts that you need. So I'll just write Poppins that we need. So I just need to search Poppins. Now I need to click on the styling that I need, so I'll just click on get font, and here I just need to click on download all, and here I just get a zip folder. So I just need to unzip this file, and before that let's do one thing. Let's first create a folder name, and in this folder I'm going to just create a folder which is like a fonts folder, and in this fonts folder we are going to use all the fonts that we need. Okay, so I'm going to just move over here, and we need a Poppins semi bold. I guess that will be enough. So I just need to paste this file inside the fonts folder. Now once we do this, I just need to move to the perspec.ml file, and in the perspec.ml file simply call the fonts and the font family that you want to use. The font family is basically a font name, so I just need to use the Poppins font. So I need to just write a Poppins over here. Now once we do this, I just need to rename this, not rename this, I need to just copy this file name, and we'll just need to paste it something over here. Now you will see that Shivam, does we need to do all these things to get a font that we need? Yes, we need to pass all the respective folder where you have passed the image, where you pass the fonts in the perspec.ml file, because without this you can't use all the thing in the app, right? I hope it's very clear. Now we'll just move, and let's first save all the file. Now here in the home.dart page, I just need to write a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column. Now these are all the widgets that we widely use. I've explained you in the lesson 1, and we'll just move over here, and I need to pass a background color, and in the color I just need to pass colors dot black, something like this. Okay, now here you can see that this is a debug banner. Now you know that how you can remove that. So I just need a debug show check mode banner, and we can just pass false, something like this. Now this is what we have done. Now here I just need to first pass a row, children. I need to use the image, so I just need to write image.asset, images, folder name, and the image file name. Now the image file name will be this file name. Now make sure that when you're writing the image file name, it should be exact, because any mismatch will simply create a problem. So I just need to pass something like this. I need to just pass the height. Let's pass the height up to like 50. We can just pass the width up to 50, and I'll recommend that please use a feed box feed.cover rather than fill or a contain. So I'm telling it by my experience that please use feed box feed.cover. Now you have took this course, so as I've told you that I will also share my experience that I don't usually share in the normal videos, but this is a special course, so I'm going to share some tips and tricks and my experience with you all, right? So I'll just move, and we need to just call our home page where we have wrote all the codes. I just need to call the home page, something like this. Now here you can see that this is the image, but here I need to pass the margin and all so that I can see all the things clearly. We'll write margin as insert dot only. From the top we can just pass like 50. From the left let's pass like 20.0. Now if you want, you can increase the height and width of an image. Let's pass 60 and 60. Now here is the thing that I'm trying to explain you. Like if you are new to the Flutter and you want to provide the circular radius to this image, now you will do one thing. You will just wrap up with this container widget, and you will pass a decoration, box decoration, and you need to pass border radius dot circular and 60. Now this is the process you will do, I know that, but if you are doing this, nothing will work over here, because we can't like wrap up the image widget with a container and pass a border radius to that container. It's not going to work something like that. So here comes the use of an important widget, which is like an clip react widget. Now keep on mind that when you need to pass the border radius to the respective image, we need to just wrap up with a clip react widget, and this clip react widget will help us to use a border radius, or we need to just pass a border radius to the image. So I just need to pass like something 60. Now here you can see that we can just pass something like this. Now I just pass like 80 and 80. I think so it will look good. Yeah, so this is the image that we have passed. Now here I need to pass a text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass the text, which is like hi. I'll write Arjun. Hi Arjun. I can just pass a style, text style, color. We can just pass like colors dot white. You can pass a font family. We'll pass the font family. Again I need to pass the font family name, which is like Poppins, that we have wrote in the perspec.ml file. And here it is. I just need to pass the font size. Let's pass